Hello, you're welcome to the Matters Arising with your one and only Ken Gadaffi, the Oracle. Yeah. Arsenal are now the champions of the English Premier League after Manchester City played out a 1-1 draw against Bournemouth on Tuesday night, even with a game to spare. Yes, the finals of, the season will officially end on Sunday, however, Arsenal are already champions because they have maintained an unassailable lead on the table. They are currently 4 points clear. Yeah, they are currently 4 points clear ahead of Manchester City, and so irrespective of what happens on Sunday against Crystal Palace, they will be champions. However, before we continue on this show, please, if you are just joining this show, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the Oracle of Cambodia, and follow us on all our social media handles, on Twitter, Instagram, on Facebook, and even on TikTok, okay? Yes, on today's Matters Arising, we want to look at Arsenal's are they on the verge of immortality? According to Thierry Henry, one of the Invisibles, he said if this team goes on to win the Champions League and the EPL, they will be regarded as the unforgettable. Remember, Thierry Henry was one of those Invisibles. So they will be called the unforgettable. So they have taken one step to become the unforgettable. But for me, irrespective of whether they win the Champions League or not, I want to believe that they will be indeed unforgettable because they have ended years of sorrow, years of wailing, years of bantering, years of... In short, there is nothing they have not said about Arsenal. Just listen to this. Listen to this, Pastor.
Arsenal cannot win. Didn't I say it? You were here when I said it. I said it 3 months ago. That even if the gap is 29 points, Arsenal cannot win. Didn't I say it? There is a way you will watch a club. You don't need prophet. They are cursed. And peradventure you are here. You are a lady. If an Arsenal fan should ask you out, it's a bad sign. You need to check yourself. Of all people, me, Arsenal. I'm just saying.
Okay. And listen to this pastor again.
Arsenal in EPL is my team, then La Liga is Barcelona. Attitude has power. Arsenal has been second in EPL for 2 years or 3 years. They don't have the attitude of becoming champions. They don't have a winning mentality. They are second before, second again.
Good. You heard them. They even say Arsenal are cursed. I mean, it's really, I don't know. I can take bantering from rival clubs, rival teams, or rival fans, from pundits. Not many people gave Arsenal the chance, even when Arsenal was leading with 9 points, 5 points, since then Arsenal led for 242 days. A lot of fans and pundits continue to say no, they cannot. Even when Man City were losing, they believe that Man City will catch up and win the league. Therefore, not many really gave Arsenal the chance. So, I mean, I can understand the rival fans, but when pastors like this, now so many pastors, I want to limit it to these two. So many pastors, okay? I mean, it's really ridiculous. However, Arsenal have done the unthinkable, and that's why they will remain the unforgettable. Now, let us look at are or what they have been able to achieve. They are the record-breaking machine. You know, they created a series of records. You know, let's talk about the facts, not feeling, not just feelings. Yeah, we can be emotional as Arsenal fans. We can be a little bit emotional, you know, and say, okay, this and that. But like many will say Arsenal fans are delusional. No. Every fan, if Arsenal fans are delusional, every other fans are delusional because every fan believes in their team. Even Chelsea that are going down every day, their fans still believe that they will rise. So let us leave send feelings apart and let's deal with the fact. The Arsenal are the dead ball kings. Number one, they are the set pick kings. You know, this year alone, they have scored 24 goals from set piece. You know, 18 of which from corner kicks. A lot of pundits use that as a criticism against Arsenal, but it is not. It requires a special skill. It requires a talent to be able to do that. And kudos to Arsenal's set piece coaches. Now you can see Chelsea have fired their set piece coach, and they are now trying to employ a new set piece coach. And many other teams in the EPL now are beginning to look into that. You know, people made it to look as if it's only Arsenal. Oldham Athletics, they were set pick kings at some time. West Brom were set pick kings, 17. They scored 17 in a season. Man United, they scored 17 in a season. So Arsenal just broke that record now. They set the record, they called the record themselves in 2022, 2023, and now they have broken it to 18 corner kick goals. Anyway, they have also shown their defensive ability. A lot of time in the past when Arsenal finished 3 consecutive second position, defense has always been their problem. But the pairing of Gabriel Magalhaes and William Saliba, and coupled with Raya behind them, has really brought solidity into the Arsenal defense. You know, they only consider 26, the least in the Premier League. Okay, and then what about the Golden Glove? Talking about Raya, Raya is now winning the 3rd consecutive Golden Glove. It's not random. It's not random. He has now equaled the record of Michael Schumacher, Joe Hart, you know, and Adamson, who were Golden Gloves winners in the past. So this is really an historic feat for Raya. Okay, now they are also, if you look at the stats, you know, they are also the considered the least, you know, 19 goals on they considered 19 clean sheets. Yeah, 19 clean sheets. You know, that is a record on its own, going into the final game, which they might extend it to 20, depending on what happens against Crystal Palace. So, all in all, if you look at the stats, you will see that they are worthy champions. They really deserved it. I'm sure I will not be surprised when pundits now start heaping praises on them. I know a lot of people were trying to say, oh, they are the dark ass, oh, they are boring, you know, yeah. Arsenal won 8 games by 1-0. 8 games by 1-0. But similarly, there are some games they scored 3, some games they scored 4, some games they scored 5 in the process. So it's not always that you must score multiple goals. It's not. But ability to grind results, even when you are not playing well, is an hallmark of a true champion. And that is what Arsenal has been able to exhibit under Mikel Arteta. Well, I will not round up these matters arising without talking about Mikel Arteta. Mikel Arteta has done very wonderful well. Even a lot of Arsenal fans were even wishing, oh, Arteta out. You know, Arteta in his first season finished 8th. In his second season finished 8th. In his third season finished 5th. Kudos to the Conke families, the owners, you know, they stuck with him despite him finishing in mid-table. You know, not until the 4th season before he qualified for the Champions League. And after that, he has finished second in 3 consecutive times, and now he finished, he crossed the line. So we must give kudos to Arteta. We must also give kudos to the owners, I mean, the Kronkes and the board. And also, of course, we wouldn't forget Andre Bata, his performance, I mean, his effort in ensuring that he signed quality players is really was really very helpful. Anyway, so what's your thoughts? Do you agree with me that Arsenal really deserve this title? If not, drop your comments in the comment box. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the Oracle of Cambodia, and continue to follow us on all our social media handles. Thank you very much for being part of the show, and see you again soon. For now, Gunners, come on you Gunners, up Gunners for life. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the Oracle of Cambodia for more sporting updates and analysis.